Good morning, children. I am your English teacher. Today, I'm going to teach you supplementary book Vistas. You know already two books are there, and you are already enjoying your first book, Flamingo. Some of the poem as well as some of the fiction also. Right now, from this second book, supplementary book, you know already that 8 chapters are there, but 2 chapters have already been deleted by CBSE for this year because of COVID-19. Those chapters are the third level and journey to the end of the earth. And you have already just enjoyed 2 chapters, the Tiger King and next chapter, the enemy. Today I am going to teach you the next chapter, chapter number 5, Should Wizard Hit Mummy by John Updike. Uh, this no explanatory question has been asked from this book. Only short questions as well as long questions will be asked in your exam. Dear children, you should know that whatever the videos we are uploading day by day, better you should try to study them well. Try to just clear your concept while just getting ideas from those kind of videos because they will be very useful as well as helpful for you for your coming examination, your board examination. You know it better that there is no clear idea about when our school is going to open. So in such situation, better you just try to study well wholeheartedly so that your hard labor, your effort, your try will bring a good result in coming board examination like other past years. So with this hope and inspiration, just I am going to start this chapter, chapter number 5, Should Wizard Hit on Me by John Updike. Here, you should know, here is a story about the world view of a little child and the difficult moral question she raises during the story session with her father. In this story, it has been given you the idea that there are the conflicting views of a child and a parent is there about their child's future. Parents they have always expectations from their children, whereas children they have their own aspirations. Here, a children should try to judge their parents because in every sense the decision of their parents, the decision taken by their parents cannot be right. So you should be judgment making. And right now we'll see that in this story, Jack, that is the father, this is the main character in the story, and second, that is his wife, name is Claire, and third is Joe, a child of 2 years, and next one child is there, Joe's brother is there, named Bobby. So I hope you are already familiar with the characters. Just again I am going to repeat it. Jack is the father of Joe. Joe and Bobby, they are his children, and Claire is his wife. Generally, you know, dear children, ki small children are there. They have already just try to involve themselves into fantastical world. They have some fantasy in their world. They have some imagination in their world. They have some dream in their world. And generally, you should know the children, they try to live in their world made by themselves only, not in the world made by the parents. There is the conflicting ideas, conflicting views have been shown very nicely, and the word of the children they have already been shown very nicely in the story. Better, just I hope you will try to be very careful, will try to understand the story very well, step by step, and later on you just try to collect and get a good ideas regarding the story so that any question, that is short question, that is long question, which is framed in your board examination, maybe textual question, maybe any conceptual question, better try to prepare them well, and you should try to upgrade yourself so that you find yourself to answer any kind of question that is textual, that is conceptual in your coming board examination. If you study well, if you write your answers well, if you write answer according to the demand of the question, so no doubt you are not going to get your marks more than 95 and above. It's sure, but you should be creative, you should be hard working, you should be industrious, otherwise it is not possible. So dear children, I hope you will study well. Now I am going to start. Just see in the book, open chapter 5 and page number 48, Should Wizard Hit Mummy by John Updike. In the evenings and for Saturday's nap that is the light sleep only, in the evenings means every day at evening times, and especially for Saturday naps like today's, Jack told his daughter Joe a story out of his head. Just I told you that Jack was father of Joe and Joe was his daughter. She was of about 2 years only, and when she was of 2 years, that time father like Jack started telling her story at evening time when she was about to sleep. That is the nap only, because generally you have already the idea about the smaller children. At evening time when they are in a mood to sleep, generally their parents, father or mother, brother or sister, they try to tell some kind of story, so that they listen very curiously, they listen them with full interest, with full zeal and passion, and while listening the story they come for their better sleeping. So that story every day at evening time was, and especially for Saturday, was told by her father Jack. That was not the real story. Even these stories were made by himself only. That is said that the stories were out of his head. Out of his head means he was framing the new story day by day, so that may be interesting to that small girl of 2 years like Joe, and she may entertain it well, and she can sleep well at evening time. She can have the better naps every day at evening times, especially on Saturdays. This custom here means practice. Practice means the practice of telling a story on the regular basis at evening times. So this custom began when she was 2. When Joe was of 2 years only, at the same time her father Jack started telling her a story at evening. Was itself now nearly 2 years old, and his head felt empty. So he is just telling a story that was framed by himself only. That story was out of his head, even completed 2 years, and now ideas were not left over in his mind, even the content were out of his stock. Therefore, right now he was not in a better position to tell the new story, but still he was trying to tell some good kind of story, some satisfactory story, some new story to satisfy that girl like Joe. Each new story was a slight variation of a basic tale. Tale here means story. Every day he was telling the same story. Only what the basic story was there, that new story was little bit different. Otherwise, story was the same. And a small creature, usually named Roger. One day, suppose father like Jack started telling Joe a beautiful story, and the main character of that story was Roger only. That Roger was a creature. But first day he told her Roger fish, and then second day he said Roger squirrel, and third day he said Roger chipmunk. Means Roger, the word Roger, the name of the creature Roger, even in everyday's story. But one day the same Roger was fish, next day the same Roger was squirrel, other day same Roger was chipmunk. This is the variation in his stories from the basic story. Had some problem and went with it to the wise old owl. One day what happened? The main character, the creature like Roger, Father Jack was using in his story for his daughter Jo to satisfy her well. Even one day the same Raja had some kind of problem. Therefore, that Raja, he went to a wise old owl. Dear children, you should remember, keep in mind from now onwards, that whenever you are going to write answer from this chapter, always you just try to write the wise old owl. Not the owl only. Always use it with adjective, the wise old owl. And then the owl told him to go to the wizard. When that Roger went to solve the problem, to get the solution of his problem which he was facing day by day, that was very severe problem for him, that wise old owl suggested him, better go to the wizard. Wizard, wizard, the word stands for magician who show the magic. And the wizard performed a magic spell. When he reached to the wizard, when Raja went to the wizard, that wizard performed a magic spell. Magic spell, that is magic only, magical formula only, that solved the problem because of his magical formula, because of the magic of that wizard, because of the magic of that magician. The problem which Raja had was solved at the moment. Demanding in payment a number of pennies greater than the number that Roger creature had. Children, when Roger skunk went to get the solution to the wizard on the suggestion of that wise old owl, so he solved the problem. The wizard solved the problem. But to solve his problem, he wanted some money. In return, he wanted some money from him. But what the money the wizard wanted, what the money the wizard demanded, that much amount of money was not with Raja Skunk. That was the main problem for him. What he should do right now? He was in a problem. What to be done? That was a major question for Raja Skunk. But in the same breath directing the animal to a place where the extra pennies could be found. When the idea came to the wizard, the knowledge came about the monies, about the pennies to the wizard, that the money which I demanded, the same money this creature does not have. So he directed to a place, that wizard, the magician, directed him to a place, and he told him better to go there. What the extra money you need to pay me, better you can get them all. And then just see, then Raja was so happy, he played many games with other creatures, and that money, the idea that he will get the money from that place, he made him too happy. Right now, what was the problem? The problem was that Raja Skunk, he was releasing bad smell. Raja Skunk was releasing bad smell. Just I want to make it clear, what is skunk? Skunk, that's a kind of American mammal with black and white fur. It's a kind of American mammal with black and white fur. And the quality of that skunk always releases bad smell. So wherever he went to play with other creatures in the neighboring places, even in the forest, even those creatures, they were not they did not find themselves to play with Raja Skunk. Why? Because of the foul smell, because of the bad smell. They were trying to run away here and there. And then went home to his mother, and then Raja was so happy, he played many games with other creatures and went home to his mother just in time to hear the train whistle that brought his daddy home from Boston. His father, Skunk's father, Raja Skunk's father, he was working in Boston to get some money. And he knew it very well that what is the arrival time of his father. He used to come from Boston by train, and that Raja Skunk, he was hearing the sound of the whistle every day, sound of the whistle of the train every day. Therefore, when evening time came, an idea came to Raja Skunk, that it is time for the arrival of his father. So he came running back to his home again to meet his mother. And Jack described their supper. Jack, father of Joe, he described their supper. Supper here means dinner. Earlier it was supper, now it is dinner only. And the story was over. And with that the story was over of the day. Working his way through this scheme was especially fatiguing on Saturday. Fatiguing, that is tiring, that is boring, that is exhausting, known as fatiguing. Here, working his way through this scheme was especially tiring on Saturday. So this way means which way? Every day he was telling the story to the little girl Joe, and it was very tiring on Saturday. So he wanted to take rest, and then because Joe never fell asleep in naps anymore, the Saturday was is a kind of time, evening time was there, as Joe the girl, she was not sleeping timely, and knowing this made the right seem futile. Right here means procedure. RITE. This right means procedure. Procedure here means process of telling the story evening time every day by her father. Even it was futile. Futile means useless. And then the little girl, not so little anymore. That little girl, though she was not little anymore, the bumps her feet made her the covers were halfway down the bed because she was fluffy. Therefore, the bumping of her feet, even it was out of the bed. And then their big double bed that they let her be in for naps and when she was sick. Even the same bed it was used when that girl she was feeling sick. She used to sleep there, had at last arranged herself, and from the way her white face deep in the pillow shone in the sunlight shifting through the drawn shades. Drawn shades here means curtain of the door. So through the curtains, sunlight even it was shifting. It was coming to the bed and it was reaching up to the girl, Joe only. And then it did not seem fantastic that some magic word would occur and she would take her nap like an infant of two. So she would take her nap like an infant of two only, her brother Bobby. Just I said कि Bobby was brother of Joe. Joe was his sister. Her brother Bobby, he was also of 2 years and already asleep with his bottle. Bottle here means he was having milk bottle in his mouth. He was trying to sleep. And then Jack asked, "Who shall the story be about today?" So when Father Jack came there that day, she wanted to get some idea for which story the girl Joe was interested. So he asked her, which kind of story, what kind of story do you want today? Roger, Joe squeezed her eyes. When father said, just I tell you the story about Roger today. So Joe squeezed. Squeeze here means pressed, pressed hard. Joe, she pressed her eyes very hard. And then smiled to be thinking she was thinking. And she smiled. When she was thinking which kind of story she should say at the same time she was also thinking and smiling. She was smiling as she was thinking. Her eyes opened and her mother's blue. After pressing hard her eyes, when she opened it, it was looking blue color like the blue eyes of her mother. So a new then uh, skunk, she said firmly. Right now, that girl Joe, she spoke to her father. She said to her father boldly, firmly, skunk. And then means you should tell a story about Roger skunk today. Not Roger fish, not Roger squirrel, not Roger chipmunk. Today you should tell the story about Roger skunk. So just I give you the meaning about skunk. That is a kind of skunk is a kind of American mammal with black and white fur. And then a new animal. They must talk about skunk at nursery school. this is totally a new animal. Skunk is a kind of new animal, and they must talk about skunk at nursery school having a fresh hero momentarily stirred up. Stirred up means inspired Jack to creative enthusiasm. Enthusiasm, that is vigor, that is zeal. So even today it was the new character, it was the main hero of the story, it was Raja Skunk today. Therefore father was also very excited that today I have got the new hero, that was Skunk only. Therefore he was just curious to tell the story. He said means father said, Jack said, alright, once upon a time. Right now he is going to tell the story. Better you should try to listen it very carefully. The story which father Jack is going to tell on the demand, on the asking of that girl Joe. What does he say? Once upon a time in the deep dark woods. What was there once upon a time? In the deep, in the dense, dark forest, there was a tiny little creature by the name of Raja Skunk. Who was there in the dark forest? Very tiny little creature, very small creature, whose name was Raja Skunk, and he smelled very bad. The quality of that skunk was there as it was releasing bad smell. Yes, Joe said, yes, very good. He smelled so bad that means Roger Skunk was smelling so bad that none of the other little woodland creatures would play with him because of his foul smell, because of his severe bad smell. Not a single animal of the forest was ready to play with him. And then Joe looked at him very solemnly, and Joe, she was looking at her father very seriously. What kind of story is there? What kind of story father is telling? Then she had not foreseen this. Foreseen here means guessed beforehand, because she had not, Miss Joe had not guessed such kind of story in her life. Whenever he would go out to play, whenever that Roger Skunk would go out to play, Jack continued with jest. With jest means vigor, zeal, remembering certain humiliations of his own childhood. When that Raja Skunk he was going to play with other creatures in the dense forest, he was releasing bad smell. And when the father came to the idea about the bad smell, about the foul smell of Raja Skunk at the time of playing with other creatures, even he was just remembering, he was just learning the humiliations, the insults of his own childhood. All of the other tiny animals would cry whenever he went to the forest with in the company of other creatures. Even other creatures just they started crying. And oh, here comes Raja Stinky Skunk. Stinky here means smelling very badly. Right now, what they were telling, what was the reaction of the other creatures of the dense forest? They were saying, oh, and it's a very stinky skunk. It's a very foul or bad smelling, bad releasing smell. Skunk is there. Better run away. And they would run away. And Roger Skunk would stand there all alone. Because no one was ready to play with him. No one was ready to play in his company. Raja Skunk, he left over alone there in the dense forest, and all the other creatures, they left his company within no time. The corners of Joe's mouth drooped down. Drooped here means that is hanging down. The corner of Joe's mouth that was hanging down, and her lower lip that was bending forward like this. And then, as he traced with her forefinger along the side of her nose the course of one of Raja Skunk tears, and then the forefinger she was trying to put just by the side of the nose, so that she can feel the drop of the tears which were coming from the eyes. Won't he see the owl? She asked in a high and faintly roughened voice. That girl asked her father in a very high, in a very loud, as well as faintly rough sound, that won't he see the owl? Even he had not gone to the owl to get the solution. Sitting on the bed beside her, the father, he was already sitting on the bed, on the same bed in which that girl was sleeping by the side of her. Jack felt the cover stuck, and Jack what felt? That the cover here means the covering of the body, even the bed sheet you can say, means she covered her body. She tugged means pulled very hard, as her legs switched here means moved, tensely means tightly, as the girl Jo, she moved her legs very tightly. She pulled the covering of her body very hard, where her father Jack was sitting on the bed. He was pleased with this, that Jack was pleased with this moment, and he was telling her something true. Why he was happy? Because something this time he was telling the truth to the girl, and something she must know, and she was expecting that something the girl must know about it, and had no wish to hurry on. And the father Jack was not in a mood to hurry on. Why? Because he wanted that if I linger while telling the story, definitely it will take some time and the girl will sleep. She can get the better nap that day. But downstairs a chair is scrapped. Scrapped here means made a grating noise. Any plastic item, wooden item, if it is kept on the floor, and if you are just dragging it, so what the sound will be produced by the wooden chair, plastic chair or the table, that sound is known as scraping. So downstairs a chair that was pulled which made a grating sound, which made a noise, and the father Jack realized he must get down to help Claire paint the living room woodwork, because the painting of the living room was going on. Who was doing the painting work? His wife. Joe's mother was doing it. Claire was doing it. And so what she was doing? All the woodworks around the wall in the living room. So the father Jack wanted that he must go there right now in the living room to help Claire in her painting in a better way, so that she can also get rest. Well, he walked along very sadly and came to a very big tree, and in the tip top of the tree was an enormous wise old owl. Right now, also, the father is telling that Roger Skunk walked along very sadly. Why? What was the reason of his sadness? What was the reason of the frustration or dejection of that Roger Skunk? Because you can understand he was releasing badly, he was releasing foul smell. So when he was going to the wise old owl, he was very sad at the time, and came to a very big tree, and in the tip top of the tree, tip top here means highest point on the top of the tree, who was there? There was an enormous wise old owl. Enormous means very large, big wise old owl was sitting on the tip top of the big tree. That Roger Skunk reached there. Why? Because he wanted to get the solution of his foul smell. How he can just release good smell like other creatures, so that he can be friendly and his behavior can be friendly with other creatures, and he may find himself that other creatures like him too much and ready to play with him. Good, Mr. Owl, Raja Skunk said. What Raja Skunk said? Good, Mr. Owl. All the other little animals run away from me because I smell so bad. What he is telling him? All the other creatures of the deep forest, they ran away when I go there. When I go there to play with him. So you do, the old owl said. Old owl, wise old owl said. So you do. You release foul smell. Okay. So Raja Skunk said, and he cried very hard. Yes, I just release foul smell, stinky smell, and therefore, saying it, he cried very hard. The wizard, Joe shouted and sat right up. Instead of sleeping, the girl up to here, she sat up. And what she is sitting there in the bed, and a little golden book. Even one book was there in the bed under the title Little Golden Book. That is spilled. Spilled means fell from the bed all of a sudden when she sat up on it. Now Joe, Daddy is telling the story. Do you want to tell Daddy the story? Because when instead of sleeping, the girl sat up all of a sudden frequently there on the bed, the father just told her, Joe, do you want to listen the story or not? If you are really interested to listen the story, better you should keep quiet. Better try to nap. Try to find the nap. Try to get sleep. And listen it very carefully. No, you me. Oh, you tell it. Then lie down. If you are interested, you want to tell me the story, then better you lie down and be sleepy. Her head relapsed. Relapsed means slid back, means put. She put her head once again onto the pillow and she said, out of your head, Daddy, just continue the story. Well, the old owl thought and thought. At last he said, why don't you go see the wizard? Better instead of staying me, better go and see the wizard. Better go and see the magician. He has some magical formula. Because of his magic, he can change your foul smell into good smell. Daddy, what are you telling? Our magic smells real. Right now, dear children, you try to understand कि what kind of questions she is just raising from here. What she is first question? Are magic smells real? Are the magic real? Magic formulas are real. Magics are real. This was a new phase. Phase means state of change. When she asked this question, this was a new phase means this was a new state of change. Just this last month, a reality phase. Just this last month, it was a reality phase. It was a reality state of change. And when he told her, spiders eat bug. Second question, father is telling her, spiders that eat bugs. Bugs, that is the brown insect. Spiders eat bugs. She turned to her mother once again and asked, do they really, mom? Do mom really the spiders eat bug? Is it right? And when Claire told her, Claire, Joe's mother, she told her, God was in the sky. Once her mother told her, God was in the sky. And all around them, better generally your father and mother told you when you might be the small child, कि God lives in the sky. The same way is that Skunk's mother, Joe's mother, she told her कि God was in the sky and all around them. She turned to her father and insisted means requested. Turning to her father, she requested with a sly here means secretive yet eager smile, is he really? He, H written capital, he stands for the God. He is God really? They are real in stories. Jack answered curtly. Curtly means briefly. Her father Jack just answered very briefly, replied concisely that they are real in the stories. She had made him miss a bit in the narrative during the story session. She had made him miss a heartbeat. And the owl said, go through the dark woods. What does owl tell him? The owl said, go through the dark wood, go through the dark forest, under the apple trees, and into the swamp. Swamp here means marshy land. Marshy land means that is not full muddy, that is not totally dry land. Even it is dry, muddy land. That is swamp, that is marshy land. The owl said, go through the dark forest, under the apple trees, and into the marshy land over the creek. Creek, what is a creek? Creek is the name of a little river. And after that, what does he do? And what does more suggestion he give to Raja Skunk? Better I will give you in the next video. And today this video is over. Thank you, children.